If you own 10,000 XRP or more, pause for a moment because at today's price of $2.22, that's over $22,000 in your portfolio, a threshold fewer than 1% of global investors will ever reach. But here's what's buzzing across X right now. ETFs have already absorbed 300 million XRP in just 13 days, with three more funds launching this week, including 21 shares, Toxar, on November the 28th. Is this the start of broader institutional adoption? Stay with me as we unpack the latest community discussions and expert analyses from November the 26th, 2025, straight from high engagement posts, to see what it means for XRP holders like you. Hello, XRP community. I'm Olivia, here to break down the evolving landscape of XRP with clear, data-backed insights. This video explores why a 10,000 XRP position stands out in today's market, drawing from real-time X conversations and on-chain trends. A quick note, this is not financial advice. Always conduct your own research, consider your risk tolerance, and consult qualified professionals before making any decisions. Let's start with the rarity factor. With 100 billion XRP total supply and about 56 billion circulating, amassing 10,000 tokens requires navigating volatility and opportunity costs that most avoid. On-chain data shows concentrated holdings among long-term participants, while retail adoption lags. At $2.22, your stack represents a strategic allocation in an asset designed for cross-border efficiency, not speculation. Why the spotlight today? November the 26th marks a pivotal moment with ETF momentum accelerating. Chad Steingraber, an analyst with a strong following, posted, "After we soon have 7 total funds, our daily volume kicks up another $35 million per day, acquiring 20 to 30 million XRP per day. His breakdown projects 100 million weekly and 400 million monthly inflows, potentially straining supply if prices don't adjust. This isn't isolated," Johnny Crypto noted 300 million XRP consumed by ETF inflows, with the supply shrinking visibly. Diving deeper, Franklin Templeton's XRP ETF holds 32 million XRP worth $62.94 million, custodied by Coinbase, per Ledgerman's update. Combined daily volume hit $42.18 million, up from prior weeks. XRP Crow highlighted 21 shares Toxar launching in 2 days, while Deus shared the announcement in Japanese for global reach. These aren't hypotheticals. They're regulatory filings turning into live products, exposing XRP to traditional investors via NYSE Arca. What does this mean mechanically? ETFs buy on the open market due to court-mandated blind sales from Ripple's escrow, as Vincent Van Cote explained. Fund managers cannot buy XRP directly from Ripple. It's a balancing act, but rest assured, fund managers are speaking to Ripple about timing. Escrow releases, about 1 billion monthly, now align with ETF demand, preventing dumps while feeding accumulation. On-chain trackers confirm 430 million XRP left exchanges in 8 to 10 days, with Binance reserves down and total balances dropping 149 million in 24 hours, per Shadow Alpha X. Community reactions are electric. Time Traveler posted simply, "ETFs buy up 300 million XRP, 89 likes in hours." The Real Navi praised Steingraber's sharp, accurate coverage, emphasizing his role in the XRP space. X-Finance Bull charted a bounce off the buy zone. Smart money keeps reloading. Consolidation isn't weakness, it's compression. With $1.3 trillion in on-demand liquidity volume and 300 banks on RippleNet, fundamentals underpin the chatter. But let's address the bigger picture, XRP's utility beyond ETFs. John Squire shared, "Analysts see the wave coming. The liquidity, the exposure, the demand lines up." Klarna's recent nod to XRP for scalable payments, handling 110 million users, adds real-world traction. Thailand's zero capital gains tax on licensed XRP trades, noted in broader discussions, could boost Asian liquidity. Pair this with RLUSD stablecoin integration and XRP positions as infrastructure for trillions in flows, not just a store of value. Teaser. What if these inflows scale as projected? Steingraber's math suggests supply shocks in months, not years. XRP Crypto Wolf announced 21 shares launch, while Crypto Dill News spotlighted Nasdaq's billboard for BTC SOL and XRP ETFs, signaling mainstream visibility, now countering common concerns head on because X is full of them today. Myth 1: ETFs won't impact price meaningfully. Data disagrees. $622 million in inflows over 13 days per Ripple Bullwinkle mirrors Bitcoin's early ETF run, but with XRP's lower float amplifying effects. Myth 2: supply is infinite via escrow. Not quite. Releases are capped and increasingly absorbed off-exchange via OTC, as Jake Claver, CEO of Digital Ascension Group, stated in a viral clip shared by Crypto Sensei. Once OTC supply dries up, expect explosive price action. Myth 3: volatility means it's risky. Wait for dips. Support holds at $2.14, with Wyckoff patterns signaling accumulation, per Brave New Coin. Open interest rose, sentiment 58% bullish via Signalize, but yes, risks like broader market chops persist. If you're feeling the hourly noise, as son of a Richard might say, zoom out. Holders are up 52% year over year per MoonPay trends. Regulatory clarity post-SEC has unlocked doors, XRP outpacing Solana as altcoin ETF leader, as Ripple Bullwinkle reported. Doubts are natural, but data shows positioned holders weathering storms better. In summary, owning 10,000 plus XRP places you in a select group amid ETF-driven shifts. 300 million absorbed, launches imminent, supply tightening. Community experts like Steingraber and Claver highlight the setup, while on-chain metrics back the momentum. This is XRP's institutional chapter unfolding. Educational, not guaranteed. XRP Army, your patience through cycles, is paying dividends in clarity and opportunity. Here's to inform journeys ahead. If this analysis sparked thoughts, like the video, comment your take on ETF impacts, subscribe for more breakdowns, and share with fellow holders. Let's discuss. See you soon.